of students from the US. So the first topic is going to be on South Slavic languages and language technologies that can process them. I hope to be able to explain to you most of the linguistic concepts that we are dealing with. They're not that complicated anyway. And the second part will be similar to what we have heard in the morning on harvesting, processing, and enriching, maybe a little bit of visualization of social media contents. So the aims of this talk are actually quite various. So first, I want to give you a crash course in language technologies. So I'll need a series of shows of hands. First of all, who knows what language technologies are? Who used language technologies at some point? I'm interested in who knows that they use language technologies. We have a few of you. Then a crash course in machine learning, because how we do language technologies nowadays is via machine learning. This is going to be very basic, very general, but still informative enough for you to understand that there's no magic in it, but just statistical modeling. So who knows something about machine learning or has heard of the concept of machine learning? Just a few, okay. Then I'll give you the state of the art in language technologies for Croatian, Serbian, and Slovene, which is still a thing that you will see that we are developing and will continue developing in the future. And in the end, we'll talk about social media content, primarily Twitter, and how to harvest, process, and enrich such content. This will also be given, especially the enrichment part, from the machine learning perspective, because the time comes where everybody is supposed to use machine learning to enrich their data. So they're supposed to give the machines clues on what they want to have, what kind of information then the machines should be able to give them that information on all their content. Okay, so let's start with the first part, the language technology part. So first, just basic what the language technologies are. So like every technology, it does some transformation of some source. So the source is language, and what we do with language, we either transform it to some other mode of language, like speech to text, or from one language to another language, or we just enrich that language content. For instance, for every document, we say whether this is a positive, neutral, or negative stance on a specific document. So I have two examples here. The first one is the transformation, so speech to text, which you all use, probably the Nuance technology or the Google technology. And the second example, which we'll be seeing soon, is part of speech tagging. So you have the text, but you enrich that text with information on part of speech of each word that you have in that text. So this is what language technologists do. And here, just to be clear, what I do is written language. So I don't do speech. There will come the time because of deep learning. Who has heard of deep learning as a new, very fancy concept? Okay. Deep learning will changes mostly visual analysis, audio analysis, so there's a huge improvement happening now in speech. So when technology is going to be right, all of us will start using the speech technology, but for now it's still too tricky to use. And there's enough text available to do simple text processing. So we cover written language. And in this talk, I will actually go through the basic NLP pipeline, which should be set up for each language. It wasn't set up for our local languages until recently. There used to be some parts available to some people, mostly just to those who developed them, because they were not keen on sharing those technologies. And now, especially with this another project that I should mention here, the Regional Investigate Initiative. So it's a project where people from Croatia and Serbia cooperate in producing language resources, language tools to cover their languages, and which is funded by the Swiss Science Foundation. So this is the reason why we got the funding in general. Here we couldn't get funding for such things. And now we have roughly set up this pipeline. Of course, there's still a lot of work to be done. And while going through this pipeline, I will explain actually to you how each of these processes work, because most of them are machine learning based, and I'll show you the features of the variables that we have available on which we base our prediction on. I will come to that. So probably everybody knows what segmentation into words and sentences. It's just a simple tokenization and sentence placing process. So you get running text in, and you get out what? words or tokens split, so text split into sentences and words. This is a very simple process. Then part of speech or morphosyntactic tagging, what would be that? Who knows about part of speech? Who has ever heard of part of speech tagging? Okay, more, okay. It just said, you know what parts of speech are: noun, verb, adjective, pronoun, etc. So it's just basic processing that can, so this is actually this enrichment part, giving additional information to the text that you can use later on. For instance, for keyword extraction, probably keywords are noun phrases, and to know that something is a noun phrase, you probably need parts of speech to realize that. Then name entity recognition, we have heard about that today already. It's identifying identities like locations, organizations, people, etc. Dependency parsing is maybe a little bit more tricky, more abstract. Does anybody know what dependency parsing is? Except you. So it's actually analyzing the structure of the sentence in one of maybe two possible ways. And there are many other things. So these things we have roughly covered for our languages. Some of them for all languages, some of them just for some, for a few. And there are, of course, many additional tasks like reference resolution. Does anybody know what reference resolution is? So Marco came yesterday to Rijeka. He told me that he had a perfect time. So he, what does he refer to? What entity does it encode? Marco. So this is reference resolution. Is that he refers to Marco. Named entity linking is that you know that Bush is neither the Bush or the Bush Junior, but the Bush Senior, for instance. So this is for a named entity, that you know that it's a person that you can actually refer to a specific concept or to a specific living being that the named entity refers to. And semantic parsing will be semantic understanding of sentences, so that you know that this is the agent who does something for a patient, etc. I won't go into details here. So this is what we will cover. And yes, one of the main ideas behind this talk is actually also to inform especially the local community on the technology that's available, so that the community can use the technology, can improve the technology, can write complaint emails that this is not working, this is not as it should be, so we can improve on that. So there are three basic types of using this technology, and mostly our technologies. So first there is the good old command line interface. So this is, well, this is the command line interface. So this is where you write the weird things and then something happens and nobody really understands what's going on. This is just the old way of communicating with machines, but this is the best way of communicating with machines if you need very many different things to be done. So you don't need just one button to click and a few checkboxes to check, but you need various operations, and the command line interface is actually the best way to go. And all our tools are actually available from GitHub. I'll talk about GitHub as well. So this is really a crash course in everything there is regarding language technologies. So GitHub, who knows what's versioning control, or what's just some of you. So GitHub is a nice place on the internet where you can publish your code, but not just publish your code, but also maintain it. So you can have all your versions of your code, not just code, but data as well. So we encode data on GitHub as well. And then we improve our data, or we additionally annotate the data, and we push all that additions to the data to these repositories. So those are data repositories that can have either data or code on them, and that can be shared by multiple people. So if 5 people work on a repository, one of the possible ways to do it, one of the better ways to do it, will be on GitHub. We publish all our resources and tools on GitHub, and well, I work currently in Ljubljana, and there's this cloud infrastructure. So we, or maybe I primarily focus all the technologies around this organization, so the Slovene cloud. The next type of using the technologies is the API. So this is what probably everybody knows. Does everybody know what an API is? This is what was used in the morning. So to get the data from Instagram and then another API was used to visualize the data. So there's an API way of using it, and APIs are good because programs can use APIs. So you can write a program that sends the data to a server, the data gets processed, and then you get the feedback that you require. And the final way of using the technology is the graphical user interface. In our case, it's just a simple web GUI. So something where you can log in and where you can type in your text, press process, and then see what comes up. So this is the easiest way of using the technology, but mostly it's just for getting acquainted with the technology, not really using it. As I will show throughout this talk, the API is probably something that most people want to use, and somebody who is more technically savvy or needs to process more data will probably opt for the command line interface version. So they'll take over the technology, install it locally, and run it locally on billions of texts they have in their repositories. Is this clear until now? Too slow? Okay, cool. Okay, so let's start just simply. If we want to segment text, especially Croatian or European languages, it's rather simple. So you mostly look just for spaces and punctuation. So how segmentation is done, at least in our languages, mostly by writing rules. So we have simple rules that are encoded as regular expressions, and this works quite well. There are new approaches that use statistical modeling of